Welcome to County Portal, your simple source for local government services and public records. Let's get started.
How does a coroner know for sure that someone died from a heart attack, especially when the death was unwitnessed? It's a detailed process that blends investigation with medical science to find a definitive answer. The investigation often begins by looking into the deceased person's medical history. A coroner or medical examiner will review records to check for known risk factors like high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol, or a previous diagnosis of heart disease. This background information provides critical context. They also examine the circumstances surrounding the death. What was the person doing? Were there any prescription medications, like nitroglycerin for chest pain, found at the scene? This initial phase helps build a preliminary picture. The next step is the physical examination, starting with an external check of the body to rule out any obvious signs of trauma or injury that could suggest another cause of death. However, the most conclusive evidence comes from the internal examination, known as an autopsy. During the autopsy, the heart is carefully removed and inspected. This is called the gross examination, meaning what can be seen with the naked eye. The examiner looks for the classic sign of a fatal heart attack, a blockage in a coronary artery. These arteries are the blood vessels that feed the heart muscle itself. The blockage is typically a blood clot, or a thrombus, that is formed on top of a hardened plaque, completely cutting off blood flow to a section of the heart. The examiner will also look for physical changes in the heart muscle. The part of the muscle that was starved of oxygen, called an infarct, may appear pale or discolored. To confirm these findings, the process gets even more detailed. The examiner will take small tissue samples from the heart to be viewed under a microscope. This microscopic examination is crucial. It can reveal damage at the cellular level that might not be visible to the naked eye. Under the microscope, heart muscle cells that have died from a lack of oxygen look very different from healthy cells. This analysis can even help establish a timeline. For instance, the presence of certain white blood cells called neutrophils indicates the heart attack happened several hours to a few days before death, as these cells only rush to the area of injury after a certain amount of time has passed. Finally, a toxicology analysis is performed on blood and other bodily fluids to screen for drugs, alcohol, or poisons, ensuring that no other substance caused or contributed to the death. By combining all of this evidence, the medical history, the scene investigation, the gross autopsy findings, the microscopic analysis, and the toxicology report, a coroner can accurately and confidently determine that a myocardial infarction, or heart attack, was the official cause of death. Thank you so much for watching. We hope this video helped demystify the process. If you found this topic interesting and want to learn more, please hit